favorite beverage and get ready for the ladies to chat. Who are the ladies? Stand by to find out.
Marie Hush.
Hello.
Hello there, everybody. How's everybody?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Good. Yeah. It's Friday night. I'm here with all you lovely ladies. What is not great?
I know.
You see,
That's
it's
what's great
Friday
about ladies' night.
and the feeling's right. Oh Lord, Friday nights were there were some hot times a long time ago. So I saw that you two, just so happened y'all both on the bottom. Y'all's a stream. I didn't get to see it today. I was busy running to the fish store, as a matter of fact, and so I was trying to catch up on the replay, and I was listening, and I will catch it up later. And of course, Miss Fox, I caught part of hers this morning, missed the first part, and sister, I didn't catch your live stream.
What happens?
Of course, Nancy hasn't done one.
Only with you ladies.
You should be a
you
guest.
never
on
know.
this. Yeah.
Yes, we're tickled to death that you're here with us, and
Well,
I appreciate
thanks.
everybody coming tonight, because I know it's it's the end of the week and everybody gets tired, and you work hard all week, and I know everybody in here works hard, so so.
I know we didn't do
go.
any drawings. There's no games. I know everybody loves McStreamy, and we'll try to carry on their spot while they're away.
Well, I mean, Bear Bottom already said it was better, so
Well,
I mean, that's the only vote I need.
He gets a second shower because Dee Dee and Foxy are on TV again. So he gets 2 showers this week.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know. Well, there'll be more Branton to come pretty soon. He's just lucky that I don't have a paid version, so I can't load up all these little things. Because there's so many things that I could do here that I can't do on Foxy's. So,
Dee Dee Uncaged.
Yeah. This is not monetized. They won't take any money from me. So it doesn't matter. So,
oh, man, Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
I see everybody starting to filter in. I'll give them a few minutes. But, we are going to have some giveaways. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
So
we can't not.
Of course, this is our first live stream with the newest married lady in the batch.
Yeah.
Mrs. Vine.
Mrs. Pep.
I'm not used to that. It's like I still need to learn. I haven't even figured out how I want to write my V's yet. Like I'm still so behind the times on that.
Yeah, you have
been practicing on your notebook.
The signature V.
I need to. So I need to figure out how I want to draw my fancy V's for the rest of my life.
It does change over time. The funny thing is, in 3rd grade, I had a crush on this little fella, and his last name was Lewis. And you know how you write Mrs. Lewis,
Mhm.
who would have thunk it that one day I would actually be Mrs. Lewis, just not the same one.
You got an early start. That's always nice.
Owls are
I
fun.
lucked out actually. So we
Oh
had
my
another
gosh.
scare today. We had a snake in the backyard sunning because it was warm. And I bebopped out and I almost stepped on it and I scared it to death and it made the most noise trying to get out of the way. But it's like, when will this ever stop? I'm scared to death of them. And I think it was one of our black racers that was born under the hot tub that used to be right there. I don't know if snakes come back to where they used to be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where's Latoya when we need her? She would-
Yeah. A snake lady. Speaking of Latoya, at the Clash, we get the gift bag when you pay for your ticket and all that. And one of the things that I have found that I am the most excited about, because there was 3 of us, and I paid for Butterfly to get shirt and everything too.
Mhm.
Everything, but I don't think they gave her the drink coupons. But
Oh no.
we got this in each bag. Let's see where.
Oh
So
yeah.
I got 3 of these,
Nice.
and
Very
I
nice.
love this food.
Is it the community?
Yeah, and they're so tiny.
I really like it.
The
And
rainbow.
I can feed it to the kubitais, however you say it, on up. And of course, the bettas, I like that it stays up top a little bit longer and before it starts dropping because, bettas, you show them right where the food is and they go the other way.
Yeah.
So,
Well, my
I like
discus
that.
eat it too. They like that
Again.
it like I have a lot of flow in that tank, and so I like that the pellet's a floating pellet, and so it doesn't sink super fast. It just like floats in the tank for 10 minutes, and everyone gets to eat.
Nice. It's too small for like the electric blue cars,
Yeah.
but it's great for 90% of the fish I have. Diamond tetras, even the rainbow fish, it's still fine for them. So,
Yeah.
that part's okay. But that was one of the cool things in the bag that's like very, very useful,
Mhm.
So, not that I needed more fish food because I loaded up with Keith KJE since he
Yeah.
had started coming back around. I was trying to run down, but I had so many things open, so I was trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. And before I started opening up more stuff, so I'm loaded up again to another year, probably at least. So
Oh wow.
how is it going for you y'all? I know it's pond season closed down for some of you, maybe.
Yeah, I took mine down yesterday and today.
We took ours down.
Yeah, I need to this weekend. We're supposed to have a big storm come through tomorrow night and get quite a bit cooler next week. We've been very warm, unseasonably so far. So they'll have to come in soon, at least some of the tropical stuff. If I have anything left, I've had tree frogs out there every year. I've had fish out, but this year I got great big giant green frogs that are aquatic frogs, and my fish population. I heard some of y'all talking about the nymphs, the gator, the stupid frogs got a good bit of my outdoor fish this year. So I'm not really sure what I have left other than one type of medacas that I put my fire pit cover over top of to keep them out of it. So we'll see.
I never got to see the frog, but I heard one jump in on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
So I was always bummed I never got to see it.
The tree frogs really don't, at least on mine, haven't caused any harm. But that big old fat sucker, and there's a couple of them out there because I think they've been mating too. They just a green frog, a little smaller than a bullfrog, and they look like well fed.
I don't know if I have any frogs. I want to say no. It's too hot, I think. But I mean, I think my pond could probably stay out until the end of January, maybe. We'll see.
Well, mine could stay out longer. Now, we did get down into maybe the upper 50s, late 60s a week or so ago.
Yeah.
And I'm busting some of them down only because I want to move the ponds and bury the other ones halfway, but I want to get it all done and back in the ground before Thanksgiving because I want to bake cookies from Thanksgiving to Christmas. So
Yeah.
I got to be done,
Yeah.
And so I'm not taking in my flowers, my lotuses, lilies, whatever I have out there.
Mhm.
They're all in the big pond now, just waiting because Dr. Ted said wait until the frost hits them or something. So I'm waiting for that, but I had to catch all the black mollies that were in it because I didn't, they're not going to make it over winter. So I had to drain that 300 to get those little sweet fishes out. So, to fill it back up. But,
Mhm.
that's the only reason I've had to do this because I'm going to it's going to be all different next year and hopefully easier. I say that every year. It's going to be easier. It hadn't got any easier yet. I don't know who does it easier. Let me know. Send me an email what I can do for it to be easier. But I guess you kind of make your own problems, maybe, just by the things you want to do. So, but I'm going to pull up participants real quick here and say hi to everybody because, good Lord, I can't follow the comments and talk. So that's it. I tried to click on a few, but that's just here at the end. That's how it is. That's how it is. But hello, Big Steve's and Glass Boxes, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, you. I can't say your last name, you. And Benjamin Peters, the Zen Ginger, Cinnamon Girl, Bear Bottom Branton, Asia Llewellyn, hello, Dennis Christensen, Todd, Jenna P. 2003, Craig, Overly Overstocked Oscars, Chew, Scotty the Fish Freak, Stephen P. Anna Banana, Lisa the Wolf, Tony Loon, Eric Wyrock, Just One More Fish, Jesse, KJ, that's a new name for me. Geek Boy, Select Pet, Kelly Foreman, Captain's Critters, another new name for me. Luminum, I don't know if that's Lumi or not. Spaghetti Nona, Gills the Gardens, Mark Sterlson. Of course, the link is here. Sideshow, Cody, and the Edge of Chaos Aquatics, Fish Nerd. Happy birthday again. And Chesapeake Crustaceans, Krusty. And I see my Fish Takes Aquatics has just popped in, John. And
Nice.
Freaky Fish Lady.
Not
So,
Lumi.
can't keep up with it, but hey, and thank you for everybody for coming in. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. Maybe I skipped over you, but yeah. Some of these girls have been doing this a while. I'm usually just the fluff in the corner, so I'm not used to pushing. Oh, that's not Lumi. It's an imposter. She says it's an imposter.
Luminen is in the fish cord.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
yes, they are coming. We've already raised the windows.
We have a day that's gonna get down to 30 overnight. I think it's like Tuesday. I'm kind of sad.
Gross.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready either. Please, no. I would love another Indian summer, like third time's a charm.
Yes.
I know you get really cold. It gets really cold where you're at too, Jody, right?
Yeah, it will be over the winter.
And I can, we have really cold days, but a lot of days you could just wear a light jacket. How about you, Emily?
Texas is crazy. Like sometimes it gets cold around Halloween. Other times it doesn't get cold until February. Most of the time it just fluctuates in between, I don't know, 30s or so, and then in the 80s. So I never know what's happening. You got to pay attention to the weather.
How about you, sister?
Version of cold?
Well, we get a little bit of everything, which we get some really, really cold days, but usually they're not too bad. Usually you have maybe 10 days or so that are below freezing in the winter. Of course, we have oddballs, but I like having the seasonality. You get the really, really hot days and the really, really cold days, but most of them in between are fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not a fan of the extremes.
This year they're calling for much colder polar vortexes to shoot through here, so we'll see what happens. But it could be, take it with a grain of salt. Record-breaking cold snaps this year.
Yeah, we're gonna die this winter.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Pray for us. Pray for us, or come chisel us out, one or the other.
I'll just be in the fish room.
Yeah,
It'll
Hazen,
be
you know
okay.
where it's not summertime in February is in Tennessee.
I heard they have seasons there.
We have seasons. We have we also have seasonings. We have seasoned food. You know, she went to Pennsylvania
Better than
and
Pennsylvania
had
out here.
oatmeal for 3 days, I think.
You can't base all Pennsylvanian food on Morgantown because that is not the epitome of Pennsylvania. It is very bland, very, very bland, very expensive for no reason at all. Maybe because it's like an oasis in the desert of nothingness. I have no idea, but please don't base Pennsylvanian food on Morgantown.
I was
Bacon
telling her
gray.
I used to work with a lady who was from Pennsylvania, and she doesn't like spicy food at all. Like, she thinks black pepper is spicy. So now that I've heard about the Pennsylvania food from Morgantown, I think that's how you all eat.
No, we know what seasoning is. We do.
My mother got married at 14 and they moved to Pennsylvania, and my daddy's like sister that was like 20 years older than him
Oh, wow.
basically became her second mama. And so she taught her how to, to cook and put up Christmas trees, all that kind of good stuff. But there was salt and pepper. That's it. No onions, no nothing. That's how I learned to cook too. And
That sounds like
I
a
broke
sad
my
existence.
wrist, and watched Food Channel for the 3 months I was out of work, and I learned about garlic and onions and spices. So I was I was 40 something years old before I learned how to cook with something other than salt and pepper.
And that's when you finally grew some hips, right?
Yeah. And I love spices. When you go to Taco Bell, I will get the hot sauce that they have, and that's plenty fine. That's not really hot. Now I can't take a lot of too much hot, the real hot stuff, but I like my food to have a little bit of a kick. But I don't want it to all taste the same, because a lot of people, they put Texas Pete on everything on their plate. It's like, well, it all tastes the same now. So,
Yeah.
but I do like a little bit of heat in it. I like it when they put heat to the meat.
Like a little heat in your meat.
A little hot meat. But we got an assignment this week.
Oh, yeah.
And we got somebody's got new stuff in. So you want to go ahead and do that, Nancy?
Sure.
Or you want to wait?
I can do it now. I can do mine instead of the assignment, because I did work until 7 o'clock tonight, so I didn't get a chance to get my homework done. But I got a box in the mail, a fishy box in the mail. I'm kind of excited about it. Not opened it yet.
I'm trying to get Nancy up there. I don't know how to do it. I almost banned her. There she is.
Banning me. What are you? Are you Elfish? He's the only one that bans me from his channel. But anyway, I got a box today, and the order from Etsy. But I ordered a fry container or an egg container from Mitchell Broom.
Ooh.
So we got storms coming through tomorrow, and I will do a water change before I go to work. And maybe I can get my stir-bys to lay more than 2 eggs at a time.
Ooh.
But anyway, box. And I got the large one because it's the only one he had in stock. So it's a 6-inch
Oh, nice.
floating little fine mesh screen.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows about hatching Corys, it's going to be Mitchell. So hopefully I will get good use out of this. But that's in lieu of homework, I got a cool little fry container.
That's really cool. That looks exactly
nice.
like the Swiss Tropicals German breeding rings.
Yeah, probably
that's
similar.
cool. Yeah.
So that's cool. It's got a little.
So that came from Etsy?
Yes, Mitchell Broom's got a store on Etsy.
Okay.
And I believe he makes these, but it was a little place for an airline to go in, and I'll have to check it out.
I
But that was
saw
a
that
report when I got home tonight.
when Alex did his tour in his place. I saw those floating around.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
I like it.
That's what I had.
I don't think this is it. There we go.
There.
Oh my God. But that's pretty cool. Now I've used the little breeder boxes that you get from like Aqua Rocks, Colorado,
Mhm.
and hatch my stir-bys out in that. But I really want to try one of those because
They work
you
really
don't have
well.
to attach them to the, you have to, on the other kind, you have to mount it to the tank.
Mhm.
That
Uh-huh.
one there, you can just hook it up and let it kind of float on its own, if as long as it's not too big, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Dr. Ted's comment about your breeding box. I hope it's clean.
Well, if Dr. Ted has it, then maybe I need. I got the big one. Did he get the largest one? I got to be better than him. I might have to find something else. Have to buy two or something.
Always
Dr.
got
Ted,
it
is yours bigger than hers?
Mine bigger.
She's an overachiever. Oh,
I
Lord.
believe so, Zen. I think that's it.
I don't know what's going on with Benjamin.
All kinds of things.
Just
Oh,
one of the
Lordy,
girls.
Benji.
there
Benji, some
something
things you need to
else?
keep to yourself.
He might need to share. Maybe he needs to chat. Dr. Ted, you might need to put your fish couch out. Everyone's is bigger than his, he said.
And Benji asked me, I'm gonna go, like, how far away I am from Appleton. I'm about an hour away, Benji. Not
Oh,
too
that's
far.
cool. Look, he got the little one.
The mini.
Of course he
That's
did.
cute, Dr. Ted. So, it has the ring in its Mitchell's fish room. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a cool tour, and he was on what, MNC? Was it MNC? No, he's coming on this
I
week
think
on MNC,
that's
right?
tomorrow, is it?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's a nice person. I did not know he was at the Clash. I missed him. But then I missed Monster
I
Fish
did
Gal.
She was there for a blink of an eye, so that's not our fault.
How did I miss that? Well, now, who came up with our assignment?
I think it was
Bougie,
more of a
wasn't
suggestion than an assignment, but I believe that was me.
Wait, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, sure. Well, last Friday, not today, but last Friday, Jody and I were talking about aquarium rocks on our stream, and we showed a couple. And so today I thought it would be fun if we each brought a rock, to our stream, to ladies' night, and just showed it and said why we liked it, or I don't know, whatever. Just show off your rock, show and tell, with no need to lick the rocks, as I think we talked about on the last ladies' stream.
I don't want to play.
You can if you want, but certainly not an obligation. But yeah, I guess I'll go first, since I have mine right here. This is new to me. I don't know if you guys can see this,
Oh,
but
let me put
it doesn't really show up like the glittery parts of it. But this is from, what is it, Aqua Naturals. It comes in like a 15-pound
Oh.
bag, but
I
it's
just
like
saw the glitter. Ooh,
it
look
looks
at that.
like, I'm trying to show you guys the glitter, but it is super, super glittery, and like all of the dust that came with the rocks is on my floor, and it definitely looks like Hobby Lobby threw up on my floor. Like it's just glitter everywhere. So it looks just shiny on the screen. Let me see if I can.
It's like
Nope,
mica.
that ain't it.
It catches it every once in a while.
Yeah, but like it's more
Oh.
glittery than shiny, which I really
Yeah.
like. And then on, of course it's bougie, it's got glitter on it. But when you put it in water, put it in the aquarium, it just shines like glitter, obviously. But is it the anthropology rock? No, that's slate. And a small piece of slate at that, Jenna. But I like to think that this one's better because glitter, and I like that. But I think it's called like Galaxy Glitter Rock, and it comes in like both pink and and black. But I got the black ones because I wanted to put it in a Sulawesi shrimp tank, so I thought it would look better. It has mica in it, Lisa, so it's something plus mica, I think.
I was gonna ask you what it was composed of, because that's like looks unnatural.
Yeah.
I
Instead
saw
of
those
this, like,
somewhere And they are very. I mean, you can actually see the glitter, and that would be that would get the stamp of approval.
Yes. But yeah,
Now that
that
I got you up there, I don't
was my
know.
show and tell rock.
Okay.
Like it looks like aluminum. Yeah, it does look like aluminum on the screen, but if the screen was in 4K, you would see the glitter, I promise. But StreamYard doesn't let you do that, so for shame.
No, you'd probably have to pay $800 a month to get 4K.
Probably. Well, I don't
Like,
you say that and I looked into it, it's not even an option. Like it only goes up to 1080, so I tried. I tried to be fancy about
I've toyed
it.
around with
nope.
it too, but I don't use it enough. But
Yeah.
let's do a drawing real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do it.
And then we'll go on to somebody else's. And I'm not seeing.
Hey,
the wheel.
Mr. Zen is here.
Whoa.
We got real celebrities now.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh. Oh, speaking of, Zen is supposed to be a mod on Planted and Enchanted, and I totally dropped the ball on that. So I'm really sorry, Zen. I tried to make you a mod, but I'm gonna have to like go into the YouTube settings or something because like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I will figure it out, and it will be every wrong will be righted. I promise.
I figured you were just giving her a break because she's a mod on everybody's channel that maybe she had one to slack off on.
I totally just dropped the ball. Like I don't even know what happened. I made some mods on our channel, and then my brain was like done and just deleted the whole thing. So I don't know.
Well, also you like started with like me and Stephen P. So I figured you just didn't want anybody dropping links and stuff because you picked two of the laziest mods there are.
Whoops. Didn't even occur to me. Sorry.
Yeah. I can't really help you if I'm on the phone watching. I don't care. I mean, it takes me forever to go get a link and come back. I mean, I know Laurie and all them, and I think Zen works off a phone too. They can just.
Zen and Laurie, they've got it down like in their sleep. They drop links, I think. But now I'll boot somebody off if they're talking extra crazy. But I'm more like a bouncer than a helpful person.
Yeah. I've just typing stop because I'm gonna quit hitting this refresh, but I just saw Darlene got in here in time. And let's see if it pops her up on this wheel. Yeah, it did. It got her. So we're gonna go ahead and spin and get the show moving.
On the road. Oh yeah. Who's it gonna be?
And remember, you have
no way
to respond.
No. He's probably in the shower. He can't answer right now.
He's probably in the shower.
Yeah. Or either getting his spooky dookie on.
How seasonally
appropriate. He chatted right before we rolled the dice.
He's here.
There he is.
He's here? All right, so he is number 8.
On fishy list number 4.
Oh, he's number 8 or number 5.
Oh, on number 5. Oh, yeah, number 5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Fuzzy got it today.
6. He's also number 6 on 5.
Oh, yeah, he was 6 and he's number 8. So
yeah, he's double.
He's increasing his odds. Okay, we're going to close that one out.
Congrats.
So hang tight because there could be another one. We don't ever know. I mean, Foxy might take the wheel and just do it to it. Thought it was kicking. Now, who else has a rock to show or share? Nope. Well, I do.
Nobody?
And I did not
okay.
complete
I
my
was like,
assignment.
oh man, I'm the only one who did my assignments homework.
I did.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't.
If it was still daylight out, I could just take you out and show you my favorite rock. But it's too big to bring in.
This is one of my most precious rocks.
Ooh.
That's
a nice rock.
The internet went out.
I like that.
But I'm not cheating and using, one that was given to me by Foxy. I went and found a new rock that I did not have. and it's called
Ooh,
Firestone. And this is
that's
like,
cool.
it's not good coloring,
I like that.
but and of course the fish store did not know that much about it. But
Uh-huh.
so I looked it up and I found something about it on BRS, the Bolt
Mhm.
Reef, the fresh side, I guess.
Yeah.
And they were saying that it is they called it Exotica Firestone, and of course it's a natural stone,
Mhm.
and that each piece is unique in design on its own, and it's naturally porous, and it kind of reminds me of lava stone a little bit.
Mhm.
And of course, it has lots and lots of textures and grooves and all that.
I
And they
like
say
it.
are like 3 to 10 inches in size.
Do
So
you
it
now?
has possibilities for anybody. Love me like the rocker, baby. Does she love me? I don't know how to get myself small, but that's my share for the week.
I
For the
like it.
month or
Tell
for the
your wife
quarter,
we said
whatever
hi.
we do.
Y'all got nice rocks.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you know,
All my favorite
I'm
rocks are
limited
too
to what
big
I
to
can
bring
get
in.
here. But
Oh, no.
I did see y'all's as I don't know if I saw it live or replay, but I saw the rock thing and it's like, oh my gosh, you have some really cool rocks up there. Yeah, she gets it. But rocks are pretty, and I do have a lot of stuff from Belinda. Of course, they're not for the aquarium;
Mhm.
they're for me to look at.
But man, they are pretty.
Black hole stone.
Never
Huh.
heard of that.
I'm gonna look it up because I love a rock.
Yeah. Now, she did have one in the tank that she said I could buy out of the tank if I wanted to, but she didn't know the name of it. But I don't know if it was like a piece together rock or
Pet
what.
World Lawrence.
I don't know if it'll show up. But this rock has the two pieces of white, and on the
Whoa.
back side it looks like jade, and then an orangey, solid looking
That's
rock. But
crazy.
the jade kind of looks clearish, like emerald. But I just wonder. I felt like it was probably a manufactured, just to make something pretty for the things.
Huh. That is cool.
Well, haven't had to yet, but never close off all your options. He's scared right now because I have that hole dug to bury the pond.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me that if he goes missing, that people's going to start asking about him. I said, well, don't worry about it until I add another foot in length. Then you got to worry about it. Right now, I'd have to break his legs to get him in there, or snap his neck off, whichever one of the two. But if I go ahead and put another foot in it, I could just lay him down easy. I wouldn't have to
Or,
fight.
dealer's choice, whatever.
Yes.
Huh.
I did see some lace rock. They called it. Is that lace? I bet that's a different rock. Does that look more like Dragonstone-y Texas lace rock? Is that what that kind of looks like roughy rock? When I think lace rock, I think something pretty, and
Really?
shiny and smooth. Yeah, he can be. He can also be something else too. Yeah.
Texas
Yeah.
Holy Rock? I don't know. That doesn't really look like lace, though. Does it?
No.
I don't know. I've heard people talk about it, so. So he says it's totally different.
I don't know. No, she's up of her own volition.
And I was surprised, she was able to make it, so.
I know.
She's doing so good. She did so great at the clash. I'm so proud of you. We're real
Thank
like
you.
Jody.
We got to see real party Jody at the Clash.
One night for sure.
Not fair.
I
Not
made it
fair.
to 1:30 one night and 11 the
Yes,
next.
she did. Yes, she did.
Very
There
impressed.
we go.
Very
I
impressed.
missed you already.
And not
I know.
only were you up, but you were out and about, and
Mhm.
and
Oh,
you
yeah.
limped for 2 or 3 days as your foot was hurting, and you kept
It's
on
been
getting it.
it's been months of that,
She
so it's
taped
all
her
right.
eyes open. That's funny.
What that
Yeah,
one
it,
say?
it was a
You take
lot of moving around.
Yeah, I made the football game. We just stayed until right after halftime was over because that we only needed to be there to see Anna play in the band. So they did their the marching band, like the whole ensemble tonight. So we got to see her do all 3 performances, and
Nice.
so that was nice.
Y'all do so much with your kids. That's so nice.
It is.
We tried.
Awesome,
It is.
Ruby.
That's very nice, Lumi.
You.
This is cool. This Pet World Lawrence website has like so many options. So good.
Cool.
Thank you for like recommending that site. I forget who it was that recommended it, but thank you.
I oh Lord, Dr. Ted, he's up to no good.
Always up to no good. Whoa.
That island better be in the middle of a river so we can get me some hill streams.
You can only retrieve 2 fish for my 30 long. What do I command Scotty to bring me?
Well, that would mean what? Are we in salt water?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is this saltwater? Because that changes things, I think. I'd probably ask for a couple Nemo fish. But yeah, I don't know.
Would Scotty know what the local fish are to go get them? Or is he just going to bring you back 2 random fish and let you name them yourself or figure out what he brought you?
I don't know. But the thought of, I don't know. Odd.
Nemo
So
fish are
weird.
cool.
How
I
long the
got
island
me
can still
too.
be freshwater so it can be in a river.
Yeah.
I like river fish too.
Oh, and the other aquatic fish is an aquatic snake. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Because my fish are kind of tight if you can see them, but I've got my shiners and my new hill streams are back in this
Ooh.
tank back here. So those are all like little creek fishies.
Nice.
I'm so excited that you got some hill streams. They're so fun to watch.
They are.
A sea crate. Well, I wonder if Scotty could catch a seahorse.
That would be cool.
Now, that would be one way to entertain him. Tell him you need a mated set of seahorses and don't come back until you get them.
Yep.
Hmm.
So you just want Scotty gone.
But, if he's going to have to work. It's not easy. Because when he comes back, he's going to want you to cook dinner, and it's all that building a fire and all that kind of stuff, and you just can't feed extra people if they don't work on a deserted island. So,
True.
nothing's free in life. So, if he can't make you happy by catching what you asked for, then he can just do without dinner.
Well, you get what
Zen's
you
gonna-
get.
I wonder
Our
if Scotty
flying
would
fish
get
and
sunburned.
Yeah. He'd have to wear one of those sun shirts with like the hood.
Those are
Yeah.
nice. I do like those on occasion.
You like what?
The sun shirts with the hoods.
That's what
I
I
don't have
wear
a-
at the beach.
I don't have a real sun shirt, but
Thanks,
That's
Scotty.
something everybody should
I could
have.
bribe Zen to come in. I could use my new seahorse from Scotty to bribe Zen to come to
To
Tennessee
the
again.
island.
To the
Yeah.
island.
That's actually a very valid point. Is Zen would finally be keeping her seahorses. I would like that.
I could have a seahorse before Zen.
Yes.
Oh, bananas.
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I might have to try that out.
I have loaches in 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks. That would be kind of cool. Now look, big boy, he
And
just had to carry it to an extreme.
right above that was you. And no, you I haven't, but it is definitely on my bucket list of things that I would like to do before I die someday.
Oh
That would be
wow.
cool.
Yeah.
Ooh. What kind of discus does he want? That's a good question. Dee Dee found green tepes for me. I'm pretty excited about them, except they're sick right now. They've got some like fin infection, but
Mm.
I'm
We just
excited
have
for
to
them.
maybe look for some more too.
Yeah.
So I picked up 3 from I need to get the name from Jose because he did the little, you know how they have that little scan thing. He did that so he would
Mhm.
have it. Jose got some. He got 1, and I got 3 from this guy. But I did give him the Paris something that Jose suggested, and now they've gone in with the rest of them. They're getting along really good. Let me knock on this wood, and hopefully they'll be nice to each other, and one batch
Yeah.
won't kill out the other batch.
I always worry
So
about, getting a single discus and then putting it into a tank with the other ones. It hasn't gone well for me in the past, so I'm just like I'm nervous to do it.
well,
But
I emptied 90 of all the substrate and everything,
mhm.
and I put stuff back. I had those in a bucket, and then I had my other one still in the quarantine tank waiting. And
Oh
so when I
yeah.
build everything back, I pull one from the bucket, one from the other batch, one
Mhm.
from the bucket, and that's how I mix them. And everything is all different, so
Yeah.
nobody has a spot. But the girl that likes the Magnafloat, she's up there on it right now.
She's already there.
Yeah, she's like, "This is mine. I don't care what the rest of you bitches do, but this one's mine." So they're not as big as they're like a year behind, maybe. We'll see.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
they're very spoiled. They only want live worms.
Oh yeah, they will get that way.
Being I didn't get them to after 6 o'clock and they were already closed down, but I was standing in line waiting, and I was like trying to get it. I didn't think to ask him what he was feeding them, but they kind of turn their nose up at everything but the worms. So I have to make a trip every couple of days to the fish store and get them some worms until they. I thought maybe with the other ones they'll get used to
Mhm.
it, and maybe
Yeah.
just start eating with them. So Anna Banana's thinking of Jody.
Hmm. Anytime I see a loach, I think of Jody.
I know. That would be really cool. I would love to see that someday.
Are you gonna be a loach for
Yeah, Benjamin,
Halloween?
I'm fine. Something scared Ralph, and he has very sharp claws that need a good trim right now.
Well, I know we had talked about with Kelly and Chattanooga, Ed and Kelly and Jake and I went down to the Tennessee Aquarium New Year's Eve this
Mhm.
past New Year's Eve, and we kind of talked about going to the Georgia Aquarium for a next kind of fish fan field trip, and maybe some of the folks from the southeast can go down there and have a meetup at some point at the aquarium.
I don't know what you saw.
Sorry.
I didn't hear a word. Not one word.
One
Yeah, I was seeing
cat
Jenna
is
Peak can read
30
lips
feet
too, because
away
that's
from
what.
the other cat, and it scared that cat. So pointy bits are pointy.
And we're gonna do the second one.
Excellent. Spin the wheel.
Okay, I'm gonna hit refresh one more time.
Yeah, Benjamin murder mitts, and he has extra claws too.
Oh, how
And we're
kind of
gonna
him.
get 2 off of this wheel because it's round 2.
Kitty's Holly saddle.
Ooh,
Holly gives you have 30 seconds
congratulations.
to respond for your chance to get entered on fishy list number 4 for entry number 45. Right, Roxanne?
Yes, ma'am.
Just say something in the chat.
Filling this list
Holly.
up fast.
Come on, Holly.
Do, 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 do. Like we need to make a waiting song.
Yeah. There she is.
Ooh,
There she
say my
is.
name.
Holly,
Like Destiny's Child. Say my name, say my name.
We're getting close to finishing out that list.
5 more.
So you hit remove and close if you want to leave it open.
Yes.
I think so. There you go.
All right. And we're going to spin again.
Ooh, a 2-for-1. Love a BOGO. Ooh, I see ya.
See ya.
Congrats to Tia.
Say something.
Say something fast.
Say something, you're giving up on me.
We haven't given up on her yet.
You know, if I'd have had time, I was going to go get all kinds of songs with rock in it. You know, it just play it throughout. Blah.
That would
But
be funny.
Didn't have time.
Oh, she's here.
There she is.
Hey.
Congratulations, Asia. You're number 46 on Fisher List number 4.
Cool, cool. All right.
Wonderful.
Let me stop sharing that. Why is this so hard for me?
It's hard for me too. It never gets easier.
Well, I can't see all the things that are way down below.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
only see 2 or 3 of them. I guess I can get rid of this one since we've already done the intro. That might help. But Roxanne, do you have any events coming up near you in the next month?
Like fishy wise, no, that we're attending. Not that I'm aware of. The season's winding down for us personally. We're gonna go into our breeding season, but locally there's just a benefit this weekend, but it's not fishy related, although it's for a hobbyist. So
Nice.
that's really about it.
I did hear you mention that person. Now, have they been to your house?
Yes, they've bought 3 axolotls from us. They're axolotl people. And 2 weeks after they were here, he found out through an emergency room visit that he had stage 4 glioblastoma and he had to go in for emergency brain surgery. So he's recovering from that, and that's what the benefit is for all this weekend, is to help pay the medical expenses so the family has more time just to be with dad.
Now, I know Nancy has something coming up, not in the near future, but it's time for people to start looking at it.
Yeah, we've been talking, and several of the Fish Fam folks seem to be really interested in going to Lexington, Kentucky next end of June next year, and it's going to be the ALA, the ACA, and I believe a beta group.
The Beta Council, International Beta Council. Yeah.
I want to say Beta Congress, and I know that's not right. Stick with people, beta people, and live bearer people. But Kentucky is one of the states that has pretty lenient collection laws. So I want to go play in the creek with some of y'all. We'll take dip nets and go see if we can find. I was kind of looking what's in the local watershed. There's a lot of cool darters for smaller fish.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much diversity in shiners and some of the other things that we have a little further south here, but still some cool stuff. And I know even Richard Reynolds said he is planning on coming up from Florida. I know he collects a lot in Florida, so it'd be interesting to see what we have up here and versus what they have down there.
Yeah.
And there's John.
Really cool.
That's John's the man. That's I believe his club is hosting it, so he's got the details. I've been kind of messaging him to find out where the hotel is. I guess they don't have a website up yet. They have a website planned, but they took it back down because they're finalizing speakers still. But anyway, we're all
It's going to
going.
be really cool. Oh, yeah. I want to go so bad. I've already started planning for it.
Zen's get all the deets. And Zen better come catch fish with us.
Oh, yeah. I told her she could
Fun Fest
carpool
26.
Well, I told Tony about it, so if I plant seeds early enough,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
But,
I know that life.
And it is going to be during the summer.
So I'm sorry.
So those of y'all that have kids in school, it's going to be during summer vacation. So no school conflicts. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit of peer pressure.
And if you want Zen Ginger to just get married and make her a bridesmaid, she'll come.
Oh yeah, wig and all.
She went halfway across the United States and drove.
Well, that's because she loves me. She won't do that just for anyone.
Yeah, John,
I don't know,
I know
she-
it wasn't anything. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to tell Johnny, I know it's not anything official. I was just going to go out with some of our friends ourselves and hunt around. But if you know some good spots, so that's closer to home to you than it is for me. I know stuff in southern Kentucky, but not necessarily up there on the north side.
I'm not sure he can.
I don't know, Jenna. We'll have to try.
Well, if not, he's gonna starve.
I don't think you can take it really. Oh, we're
cooking on the
clicking.
same thing.
Well, Jody, how's it going with Tropical Fish Company?
It's going pretty good, pretty good. I think I'll probably do like a quick live stream tomorrow for that, just as a test, because we finally got some Wi-Fi out there. So,
Yay!
we have fish coming next week. Well, in a few days. So, I don't know if we'll live stream that one or not, but there definitely will be a video if it's not live streamed.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Lumi, I saw your comment earlier. I'm not spilling the beans yet because half of them I can't remember the names and how to pronounce them correctly at the moment.
Oh, we're not supposed to know. Then you need to tell Chris. Shh.
Oh, I don't mind. You go ahead and share, but I don't have a list in front of me, so I can give you like a select few that I remember. But honestly,
said
without
one,
staring
but I
at a
don't.
list, I'm not sure I'd pronounce it right now.
In chat earlier, he said one, but I will never remember the name he typed out. So secret safe with me, Chris.
There will be hopefully gastromyzon viriosis.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just know gastromyzon. That's a loach.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
They're
Yeah,
loaches
Brussels.
coming.
now Chris is talking about something, which he's such a sweet
Which one did
fella.
he say?
Killifish.
I'll take some basic bitch
Oh
names.
yeah, it was the killifish he was speaking about. I'm such a goldfish sometimes.
Yeah, you got some cool goldfish up there too. Well, the black moors. I guess they're goldfish, right?
Yeah. The veil-tail blackmores. I've been looking for the veil-tail variety for a very long time. And I found 5 exquisite babies at the Clash. So I got them growing up in a 29 behind me, behind the chair where the bear usually is. But he's out working with Brian in the shop at the moment. So but they're
Is
doing
Brian
good.
scared to go to the shop by himself?
Well, we do have a very, very large pack of coyotes here. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to go outside alone. You can
And
hear
how
them
about
at
you,
night.
Emily?
They sound like 80 strong, just yipping until they all go silent because of whatever they caught, It's creepy. Sorry.
You
Sorry
have you
that
have
Sean
any
doesn't know the list either.
anything going on around you, Emily?
No, not that I know of. I know that the last DFW Aquarium Association swap was on October 4th, so I missed that. But we were at an estate sale, so which I got a gumball machine. That's
Ooh,
news.
cool.
Really cool. But I think the last event's going to be sometime in December, like late December, like a Christmassy type of event. So hopefully I'll be able to go to that one. But I don't know of anything else going on around me. It's pretty quiet.
Now, tomorrow isn't it tomorrow at Skipper's last auction for the season?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
I know Roxy has something. Are you have something in there, Jody?
Not this time. We're it's kind of crunch time right now, and I won't have any time to ship anything out this next week. So I couldn't commit, and I feel really bad. But
Don't feel
I
bad.
wanted to have my aromyazons in the auction, but they're just a little bit small yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think we're going to have
I think I'm
3
kind of loaded right here, but you never know what you're going to see. It's like
Like, that's why
Got
you
set
don't go
up a
shopping if you
quarantine
don't have
thing.
any room.
Yeah.
You always come home and having to set up another tank.
Oh no,
Well,
another tank.
well, the quarantine tank is sitting up there. It's completely empty right now.
Hmm.
So, but I don't want to add anything right now. But you never know. Sometimes
Yeah.
you see something you've been wanting and you've forgotten about them. Maybe you saw them a while back, and lo and behold, there they are right in front of your face.
Mhm.
And you try it again.
Yeah, my local club had our swap last weekend. It was our second swap. We had one in the spring, and then this
Mhm.
is our first fall swap, and wasn't nearly as well attended as the spring one. I think spring one's maybe the way to go around here. But I got some more pygmy cories.
Oh,
I actually made a swap. I traded my rainbow fish. I had some of the dwarf neons, and I traded Clicks Images Carl for those that we traded pygmy cories for the rainbows. I'm not sure if those are technically his or Keith's. I think Keith kind of claimed them because they're both kind of getting into rainbows some now too. And I got some red pencil fish that are so pretty, and
Love
they're
it.
already chasing each
Love it.
other around. So I may have to put them in their own tanks and see if I can get some eggs and some babies out of them. And then six hill streams. So
Ooh.
that
nice.
may or may not be gold rings. That's what I bought them as, and Jody's going to help me ID later when they get a little bit bigger.
I love the pencil that you got pencil fish. I love them. They're
They
my
are
favorite.
so cool. And the first day they were in the tank, they were schooling really tightly, but now they're kind of splitting up a little bit. But there's two that I think are males have gotten really chasey. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully they're doing some things.
Oh,
We'll
maybe.
see.
Well, good
But they're
luck.
very pretty. I didn't know they had the blue iridescence on their fins, so
Mm-hmm.
we're pretty. I like them. I'm happy with what I got.
I love that.
Well, does anybody have a particular fish you're really wanting to add? Not necessarily right now, but is there something that you like one day you want to get?
Ooh, spotted Congo puffer for me, but that's a ways off, probably.
Now, are they big or are they the
Oh
small?
no, they're like fist size, I think, or so. But I really want them from Mountaintop Puffer Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would, I would get them from him, like, or no one at this point. So like, I know it's kind of like a pipe dream at the moment, but like, that's my goal.
Nice.
Toonie, no, they didn't. They never made it to the U.S. I guess, so I couldn't get them.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow. Julan Jiang's Genisiver.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's a long name.
Yeah, she wants rope fish, which
Ooh,
I've looked at them and I can't.
those
Just
get pretty
can't.
big, don't they?
They
Yeah.
get long, but
They get pretty snaky looking. That's what they get.
Yeah. I don't know if I can like that. I like that for
I can't-
you.
Though.
I just
And Scotty
can't do
still
it.
can't get Sean's name right. Come on, Scotty, be better.
Ted didn't either.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think Ted spells anybody's name right.
Well, the only thing, I mean, I don't have anything new that I want, but I do want to increase my glass catfish,
hmm
which,
That'd be
they're
cool.
just hard to find locally. And that's the only time you think about it when you go and you say, oh, there's one, let me grab it. Because you can only usually get one or two at a time. You're lucky if you can get three. And I want
hmm
to build it up to about 7 or 8. And I know there's some other fish that I just was looking at. And said, oh, that would be very cool. And I've already forgotten it. Of course, if anybody sees the blue spotted sunfish, Lummy's been looking high and low. Yeah.
Poor Lumi.
So that could be a giveaway, Chris.
There you go. Good idea.
Like the eaters do. How many
Winner
tanks
gets
are
the
in the
Hillstream.
house? I'll talk about the glass catfish. I don't know if that's the same thing, but the see-through ones.
Cinnamon, what you were looking for a specific sex, right? A male, I think, is what you wanted. I don't know. I can't sex mine yet, but I have a bunch, like 8 or 9, but I don't know what they are. They're just cute.
Yeah.
Oh, Bougie, I forgot to tell you, I'm home from the clash now and we were ready. We're ready for sex Liniata eggs. I totally forgot.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, we've been home for a few weeks.
Oh no, I like it wasn't a big deal. I'll send you them whenever. So, yeah, I'll get on that. I'll put a mop in there today or tonight.
But if barred any mishap, successful hatching, that'll bring us up to, I believe, 11 species of rainbows in the house.
Nice.
Thanks,
And if anybody's looking for some pre-made mops, Boots and Cats is selling those.
Rachel's Bootsy's mops are awesome. They're so good. Highly recommend.
Nice. And we all need to think about our fellow tank peoples that we talk to every day just about. Things that they may have that maybe they just don't talk about it a lot. But if you know about it, let other people know, because some people may not know.
Dr. Chubb.
Dr. Ted, the word is funt. We're making it happen.
Scotty, I do have some babies, but keeping them for the colony. So I'm hoping that they make more of themselves over the winter. So I have some jaguar babies available in the spring. Another that would be cool. So what I deemed a lavender was not a blue lavender, it was melanoid lavender, so it was a dark purple one. And I ended up with 3 of those, but I didn't have the one that I thought was going to be a cystic lavender. It turned out to be a non-glow with the wrong color. So it happens, but I'm not sure, because from what I read, I can either have a piebald or a mosaic axolotl. I'm pretty sure Pie is actually a mosaic axolotl. And he's the first one I ever hatched out. And, well, last I looked, those guys are selling for like $1,000, and that's crazy. Crazy to even think about paying that much for an axolotl. So he's staying here.
Wow. Well, those would be really cool to have, but I would not even want to try it with a chiller. Just power went out, the chiller would quit working too. And if I wasn't home, or might not could get back home, flood, with roads flooding and stuff, that would break your heart to lose one, because they are so personable.
It really does. It's gut wrenching to wake up and be like, oh no, I lost one of the bees, because it happens. There's failure to thrive in the beginning, and then there's issues that'll happen, and sometimes one of them will get sick on occasion. I lost a couple over the years, and it doesn't get any easier, because they really, no matter what state they're in, they always have a smile on their face, and it breaks my friggin' heart.
Yeah.
My that little one dwarf rasbora that I got from you.
Dwarf emerald,
yeah. Well, he's still kicking in that 90-gallon with all those big fish. So I've named him Leroy Brown. He's the baddest fish in there. But
those guys can have a little bit of a mean streak, but they're like sneaky mean about it. So they're like Garami smart and ninja mean. So
yeah, he I was glad to see that he made the transition with all this moving, and shaking that I was doing. And I have no stem plants that I know of in the 90 now. I took them all out, and it's all Anubias, which I was so surprised at how much Anubias I had and how it had grown, and some booths and Java ferns and just a few crypts in there. And my bow that I got from you, Jody, and Stephen, and a few little I think it's dwarf Sagittarius, even though it's as tall as the 90 waterline. But that's all that's in there now as far as plants, so that maybe the trimming and that kind of stuff will be relieved in one tank. Because did I hook up another tank to CO2? Oh, yes, I did. I'm behind already. I can't
Love
help it. It makes the plants just look so much better, but it also makes them grow so much faster.
Yeah.
But so you have to work, but just makes them look nice. And I got some plants from Usama, and so I planted those 3 plants in the next new tank that I started. I changed the saltwater tank
Okay.
to this spot up here, and that was a CO2 tank, the 29. So now I just happen to have an extra CO2 thing hanging around. So I ran a string and put it in there.
Sounds like exactly what I would do.
Yes. And because it's fun, and you could grow stuff you might never could grow otherwise. I noticed how I could not grow guppy grass or moss before I got the CO2 and the RO unit. Could not grow it. Now, how can you not grow guppy grass and moss?
Don't ask me. It's a weed in my tanks.
Now it'll grow good now. I can grow some pretty moss because it's all mixed up because I don't keep them separated. And I don't know what kinds are what, but some I like better than others.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start, doing a little better on that. I've had to learn how to do my water. I've had to learn how to do the RO, and now I'm going to learn my plants. So, going to learn. Going to learn.
I love
something.
that. That's what I like most about like the hobby. I think is you're always learning something, or you have the opportunity to always be learning something new. So like, I really, really like that about it.
Yep. Okay, so y'all gonna be getting some specialty stuff.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can't wait till y'all start putting your stuff out there.
It's gonna be exciting.
So I know everybody's just waiting for it, just to see what you got
Like,
coming.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Now, has Johnny
we're
sold his
definitely
house
ready,
yet?
but like all of a sudden it feels like it's happening real fast.
Well, you said y'all were waiting until after the clash, and
It's game time.
It's about to happen. Now, will y'all
It
be
is.
shipping all winter?
I'm sure it'll be like not around the holidays, so like Thanksgiving, Christmas, that'll probably won't be shipping for that. But barring any horrid weather, we'll be shipping, I imagine.
Excellent. So that's like a month of shipping, right? Or
Yeah.
like 2 weeks of shipping ish, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A few weeks,
Something
and
like
then we'll have to break for the Thanksgiving holiday time, and then resume for a little bit in December, and then the holiday, Christmas, New Year's
Gotcha.
time will probably defer.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So it could be just like Christmas there too. So. And of course, I see this wheel and it says, the wheel music provided by Myrtle. Every time I see his name, it's just more special. I see a lot of people have not joined this one, so I'm gonna give it a little bit because a lot of people have just dropped in. So, and then I'll hit it. Yeah, Stephen, you suck. We need Brenton's daughter up here to holler because he's just not hitting around. But I didn't think they were going to be here tonight because I thought they were taking the night off and doing something without fish peoples.
This is what they wanted to do: sit and chat and watch the ladies.
They needed a break.
And I don't blame them. They put on a professional show. This is not professional by any means.
What? We are so professional.
We
Hashtag
try, but we
professional.
can turn it into a shit show in just a heartbeat. So. Well, you cannot give away your entry on the list, but if you were to win the main prize, you could gift that to somebody else, or it could go to your PayPal account. So you're still anybody can play. Oh, Stephen is waiting for the traffic to clear. That's what happens when you have a teenage daughter who's into everything. Butterfly hasn't started yet. And Vinotsky, you need to correct your spelling. So I said, every time they have a little dance, it's like, do you want to go? She said, no. I said,
Thank God.
Like, oh my God. When she starts wanting to go, it's like,
Yeah.
oh my life.
One day it's going to be yes.
Yeah. And it's like, oh my gosh. And well, a grandson, I thought he was coming today, but he had to have a good day at school. So he was going to come for the weekend, but that was the thing. He had to have a good behavior day today, so he didn't call. So that
Oh, it was Friday. He got a little turned up in school.
yeah, I hope not, but probably did because he was looking forward to coming. Of course, you never know. He could have got a better offer somewhere. That happens too. It's like, yeah, it all sounds fun, but it's like we got rules around here, buddy. So he has a lot more freedom where he's at.
Oh, Rachel's here. Rachel, we were just talking about you and your mops.
That's what made her appear. She
was summoned into existence.
She's late for mop
Mopping the
talk.
floor. Well, now, a cool rock that I did get, but I couldn't show y'all because they're all in the tank. I used that elephant skin.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. It's just a rock, but it's like,
yeah. Is it more like gray or is it white?
Yeah, it's grayish, a light gray for the most part, but the striations in it.
Yeah.
And they're very heavy.
Yeah. They never have that at my local fish store. I've been looking for it and they just don't bring it in on purpose. Despite me.
It took me 2 trips to get enough.
Yeah.
Of the sizes that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
They don't order a whole bunch either. I guess there's not a lot of aquascaping going on around here where people buy a lot of the big rocks from the store. Because you can go to rock yards and get nice stuff too.
Yeah.
So, and I have done that, like the river rocks. I went and got a 5-gallon bucket for like $8.
Yeah.
Sat out there and picked every one that I wanted. So it was, you can get what you want that way.
Yeah.
And of course, you got this nice round smooth. They got some others, but they're not going to have the fancy stuff. But I'm trying to do each tank with a whole different kind of rock.
Oh, that's cool.
Except for the 90 today, it's a hodgepodge. But I definitely made it hodgepodge on purpose.
It just gets what it gets.
Yeah. So, oops. Oh, shoot. I just hit refresh. I didn't mean to.
Refresh.
I meant to hit spin, but I was looking the wrong way. I can't look and drive at the same time. My favorite frozen food for us to eat or for your fish tanks?
Yeah, I was about to say breakfast sandwiches.
All right, this is it. I'm going to hit spin. Now, Sean, you got 30 seconds. You know what to do. Did he ever answer whether it was for a fish
yet.
or for? Well, if it was for your fish, what would your favorite fresh frozen food? He's here, and you are number 9 on fishy list number 5.
Oh,
Congratulations!
That's my favorite.
So we'll spin through the other in just a little bit. We're going to finish this.
I don't know. I'd probably say like Daphnia.
Oh, I was going to use that one.
Now, what do y'all feed
More
Daphnia
well-received
to?
than any of the others.
Everything. It's like a bigger baby brine shrimp to me, anyway. So I just feed it everywhere.
Okay. So, but it's for little fish.
Well, the frozen always seems to be a lot smaller than like what you can culture in a green water tub or something.
Yeah.
Like, but honestly, I just feed it I just put it in every tank, and everybody loves it. So no complaints as far as I know. They haven't protested.
Here, really, the only frozen food that we feed is frozen bloodworms,
Hmm.
specifically the Hikari brand, because the San Francisco Bay ones stink so bad. The Hikari ones, to me, smell sweet, so I don't mind feeding those out because they don't stink. But we can go through like a flat of those a week when the axolotls are during a certain size when we're raising them. So they really come in clutch for keeping all of them armed and legged.
Yeah. Do you get
As far-
the cubes, or like do you get the flat packs?
No, I get the flat packs because I'm
Okay.
feeding like 60, sometimes 70. I try to keep it to 60 at
Wow.
a time. So I have to crop dust the whole tank so everybody has their own worm immediately, and then they go picking through the piles.
Is it pretty easy for you to break up the pack then? I'm curious because I'm going to go to the fish store tomorrow and I don't know if I'm going to get cubes or a flat pack.
It is not easy for me to break up the pack. I've actually, I don't know what the hell I did to my hand the one time, but like it bent in half and I had a big purple mark here. So I
Oh no.
I don't know if I broke something in my hand or
Ooh.
pulled a
Yikes.
tendon or something from trying to break that. So I either smack it off the back of a chair, I smack it off the wall, or I hand it to Brian to say, honey, can you break this up for me?
Oh, cool.
And he just
Okay.
snaps them into all little pieces, and then I pull out the chunks as I need them.
Perfect.
So I recommend
Yeah,
it
I have
for you.
I have rheumatoid arthritis in my hands, so I can't like I have little weakling hands. I can't break anything like that.
You're
So
gonna have to
good
get
to know.
creative. You're gonna have to get
Yeah.
creative then.
Now I do
Yeah,
the
they-
little cube squares. What do y'all call it? Is that a flat pack or what do y'all
No,
Those
calling
are
that?
cubes.
The cubes.
Now sometimes I can't bust them out of the little piece of tin foil on the back.
I
Most
know
of
the
the time I
tinfoil-
can.
The tinfoil will willingly come off, but they won't come out of that little crevice that they're held in there.
Now you gotta dig some of them, especially the little teeny baby brine shrimp. Because I've taken my brine shrimp thing down right now because I took that stand down that was holding it, and so I've just been buying it because it's like can't seem to get focused enough to follow through with that for some reason. I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But I'm thinking of trying. In fact, I've got a little aquarium started with water in it, and I can't remember if I put the salt. That's how long it's been running. I'm gonna try some of those just in the water to do your own little brine shrimp. I'm gonna try, but it's been running for 2 or 3 weeks, and I haven't even put the scoop of eggs in there yet. It's like I forget it. I get busy, and by the day's end, it's like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna have to start making lists, and that too to get that done. But I do a lot of the bloodworms and the brine shrimp because at first those discus would only eat the brine shrimp. Now they want the bloodworms.
They've upgraded.
And the new ones like the live worms. So, but if I give them some, they let the blue cars are looking at me. They like them too, so I have to run in there and give them some. The rainbow fish, they like them too, so I've got to go give them some. So it ends up I can go through a pack in just a minute, and it's hard to look. It's hard to look at them because the little Siamese, he's not little fat boy, the Siamese algae eater. He loves that stuff. And I have to give a lot. So he'll get to the bottom before the rainbows eat it all up. So I have to distract them. So maybe like 2 little pieces will get down there for him. I really need to take him out of that tank and give him one of his own because I overfeed just to give him special stuff because he likes it so good. And he's one of my favorites. There's nothing to him, but he's just one of my favorite fish. I always look for him, and if I don't see him, I get worried, and I start going there and looking. Like, what's up? And so, but a lot of times those are too much for the little tanks. But I'll let them melt a little bit, and I'll do a little dab here and there. But I gave the Kubite and I have a Summies betta in there, and a few there's little teeny Hillstone loaches that I got from an auction from Jody, and I gave them some live worms tonight. They went crazy in there.
Did they?
That was fun watching them tear into that because they've never seen that.
No,
What kind of
that's
live
great. It
worms
is
do you
fun to
have?
watch them go nuts over worms.
They were just the red ones from the fish store.
Okay.
I thought to me they look black, but when you put them in the water, they have a reddish color. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that the trick to those little blister packs with the little cubes is I run them under the faucet before I try to pop them out because they do like to stick in there and not come out. For the bloodworms, just hit them under the faucet for a second first because I've got some picky eaters that really like the worms. I do have black worms, but I'm just keeping them in the refrigerator. I'm not trying to propagate them because I have failed couple times now. So
Yeah.
they're just cleaning out slowly. But I feed a lot of bloodworms, and then Daphne I do live in the summertime. I can keep it outside. They don't seem to go crazy for it when it's frozen and just kind of drifting and not scooting around. But my pea puffers, like I take those long planting tongs and I feed the pea puffers just individual worms off of that, and they're spoiled.
Like that.
But it's fine.
Now I have seen those little tubes that you can mount to the side of your tank that water the food will come out down at the bottom, and I really need to get a couple of those for the fish that are on the bottom that that they can't fight the aggression.
I also bought a huge turkey baster that's probably twice as long as a regular one. At a spring swap. So I've got like a lot of darters that they have to have that meaty food, and if you put shiners and dace and such are very ravenous eaters, and they'll get it before they can. So I can kind of squirt it down to the bottom of the tank for some of those little bottom dwellers.
I hadn't thought of that. Is it like one of those turkey basters for like corals that they use in saltwater?
Probably. I've seen one that like a fluval one. This is an off-brand, probably from Temu that somebody just had at their counter, but it's probably maybe 15 inches long. The baster part, so you can get it down to the bottom of a 40 or so.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is what I do too. I like to throw them in their hole and see one grab it. Of course, somebody else will come and grab it right out their mouth. And then
like a little football.
and see who gets it. And that's how stuff finally makes it to the bottom with them tossing it around. And she didn't do the party trick at the Clash.
What a shame.
What's up
next year?
No, she was busy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She's busy being an announcer. Oh, so let's do it. Since we had round 3, guess what? That means 3 names off this same list. I'm not doing a refresh. We're just going to spin again to whoever was in there on that time. And this is for fishy list number 4.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Congratulations.
47.
I'm probably going to have to step off here. My daughter just got home.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah. See you guys.
Have a good night.
Good night, Jody.
Bye, Jody.
Bye.
And there's SC Catahoula. So you are number 47, sir. I assume it's a sir. Does anybody know?
What?
Yeah, I
Catahoula.
saw him in a video at one of the conventions or something. I can't remember whose stream he was on. But yes.
Don't know.
For some reason, my mind just like, oh my gosh. But that was on. I'm glad we got her because I really thought she might fall asleep. Because, I struggle sometimes to especially if there's nothing going on. Well, tonight you had Eric, but when there's nothing going on till like Stephen and them, after y'all, it's like, I have to stay busy because if I sit down, I can't make it all those hours. I will nod off or just get uninspired. Like I'm not moving. So because it's not as much fun on the phone. I just don't enjoy it as much. And Lord knows all those games on the phone, I can't get them with on this great big monitor. Can you imagine? You know,
Yes, I can imagine.
Ted, that's generous. She doesn't need 2 minutes.
Did your phone just say that?
Gemini.
Yes, I can imagine.
Your own business, Gemini. Don't be worrying what I'm up to. Oh my gosh, we have another doctor in the house. We got 3 doctors. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you talk about, Benjamin, because you know they're always waiting and listening, just for us to do something. It's 11 a.m. Is it Friday or Saturday, you? Or Sunday? I don't know.
So it has to be Saturday. It is 10 p.m. Wisconsin time.
Yep,
So
same here.
yeah,
It's
we'll
10
be
p.m.
wrapping it up pretty
Tennessee
soon
time.
because we usually only go about an hour. Of course, you know, we try to get off before Steven starts, but you know, he's out goofing off
Stephen
tonight.
didn't start today.
Yeah, he's not going.
Yep. And I missed Monday. Did he go Monday? It was a holiday.
No,
I missed it. If he did it.
Matt, if you had come, maybe you could have introduced her to everybody else. Maybe one of these days.
knows, and we have both Eastern and Central. And about Chattanooga is the break point, at least on the south side. It's kind of weird. It kind of meanders. It's not a straight line, but no, we have both, so it gets confusing.
That is confusing.
Oh, and I
Two
slept
time
up
zones in the same state.
Slept
Did I
up
see
with
somebody
one more
say something about North Carolina? And somebody else has a split time zone too, don't they?
Not us.
Oh, see, Kelly would have done the tricks if we'd have asked. Now we know.
Well, don't worry. I'll remember for Lexington, Kelly. So prepare yourself.
Kelly's gonna come do creep yoga in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. Bring your net and your splits.
She's going to do the splits in the Rico leggings, and it'll probably rip them right where his mouth is.
Oh, that'd be great.
And I heard Rico did Rico go live this week?
Don't know.
He went, I think it was this week. What, Tuesday maybe?
All my days run together anymore. I'm not sure, but he did go live within the past 7 days. I can tell you that. Got to go till 3.
I feel you, Stephen. Sometimes it's like that for me too.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I miss Rico because I'm the world's worst since I retired. I don't drag the phone around.
That's a way to be, though. I hate.
Sometimes I
dragging my
have to
phone around.
find it.
Yep. I lose my phone regularly, and it really pisses off my wife. My wife is like one that's like her phone is attached to her hand all the time, especially for work and things. So she just doesn't understand or doesn't even relate to the idea that I just wouldn't always have it. So
yeah, we'd said last year was going to be our last clash, and then when Roxanne got married there, we went again, and I said this will be the last time. And then Butterfly's like, I really enjoyed the clash.
she's gonna get
Tony
you
too, so I don't know. Ain't no telling.
Okay, well, give next year a break and go back the year after that, because that's when I'll be there again. And I didn't get a photo with you for the second time. I need a photo.
I know. I didn't get.
You guys didn't get a
photos
photo?
of nobody.
I know, so many people I missed. Like, I got to hug everybody, but photographic proof, like photographic evidence, none.
It's just like me with all my best friends. We never take any pictures together ever. It's like a unwritten rule.
I was just so excited to be around everybody. My phone never came out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were a little busy, so.
That too. And also, I had like half the class busy because of that too. So,
Well, I felt like a pusher at the class.
but everybody had a great time wedding wise. I know. So, I think the wedding went very, very well.
You didn't serenade me either, Ted. By the time I got there, they made y'all stop.
I know we had to figure out another spot to go to after 11 because that was too early. That was
Well, I
not-
think Scotty said it was supposed to be 1, which Tony said he saw her when she came in, and she came in with an axe to grind on her face. He could tell it. He just knew that her life wasn't going good that day. So
Oh no.
when she came in and took over the spot, he said, that person ain't having a good day.
Dr. Tubb should have sang her a song.
Yeah, I missed it all. I showed up at 11:04 and it was over.
Yeah,
And
the
it's like, well,
supper was
darn.
too.
So, okay, we've done 1 right on this round 3.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And without refreshing again, we're going to hit spin again. And this is for fishy list number 48. Cinnamon. Girl.
Cinnamon.
Second to respond. Get your
Congratulations.
rhythm on
Say
that.
something.
Say something so we don't have to give up on you.
No worries. I just panic in the moment. I'm like, what do I do now? What do I do with my hands? And Dee's like, okay.
What do I do with my hands?
So
She's
There
nice.
she
here.
is.
Congratulations, Cinnamon.
We're up to 48 here, y'all.
Damn, we about to be giving away some money.
Yeah. So, I did hear you say we got a lot going on for the last Thursday of the month. So you know what, girl, we got to get busy.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, you need to write a scary story for Halloween.
I heard some of that's like, well, shit.
Sorry. But we have 2 weeks, so we-
Yeah, we got 2 whole weeks.
that's plenty of time for us.
Well, no problem.
We make the best diamonds under the most extreme pressure. 3 days, let's go.
Well, look, we've done it before.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we have.
And that was my fancy new setup. Maybe I'll actually have room to work. It's not gonna make any difference. I had to work before.
Oh,
Lord.
no.
Oops.
We lost Nancy.
I didn't know if there was a home invasion if we needed to come.
Might have been a dog attack.
Just the fuzzy invaders.
Wow. But we're going to try to get more places this year, this coming year. So
Like Kentucky.
I'm accepting to get on an airplane, which I never thought I'd say that out loud. So
Well, now
I
you're
will
on
try it so we can go more places. Was that ride with that nice sweet man that y'all meet? Whew, he's not a nice rider. About that 4 hours, he's an aggressive me. He's not aggressive, but he's like, everybody's a MFer,
So he's accurate.
I call him that to start with, so nothing changes. What did Kelly go and do? What has she done?
wow.
They have daylight savings time. I know. I wish they'd just leave the time clocks alone.
They were supposed to. What happened with that? Why did they
I
take
don't know.
it
They
back?
talked about it and they got you hopeful. I mean, it
So
either
excited.
is or it ain't.
And then they're like, no.
These kids here, sometimes they're getting on the bus 2 hours in the dark,
Mhm.
and it's ridiculous.
Well, that's where we are now until time changes again, because I usually leave for work about 6:30, and I have to let the dogs out at 5:30, and it is completely pitch dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And when I worked at the prison, we started our shift at 5:45 in the morning, and we got off at 6:00 at night. So we came to work in the dark. We
Mhm.
worked inside buildings, and sometimes you didn't see any daylight. and then we went home in the dark. So it was a long winter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like
You
here,
know.
it's really, really, really cold in the winter. Like so cold that they have little buildings by the road that are heated that they have the kids stand in to wait for the buses by the road. So you think you'd want your kids going outside in the daylight to deal with that, but no, they're getting on the bus when it's still pitch black and like be cold in the night.
That
I
sounds
feel bad for
miserable.
them. It sounds cool, but
No.
also shitty at the same time. Because who wants to be standing outside -40 waiting to get on the bus?
I don't know how y'all stand it. I swear I don't know how y'all
I don't. I
stand
stay
it.
inside. Winter does not exist if you're in the house all the time.
I couldn't live with the thought, what if the power goes out?
Yeah, generator.
Okay, we're gonna go for number 49.
Ooh.
49 on fishy list number 4. Is that the WB list, or do we already do the WB list?
This is the WB list.
Ooh, Gills
There
to
you go,
Gardens.
You got 30 seconds to respond in the chat. Anything you want to say. I know he's disappointed, because we're not Stephen and Jenna. But we don't really care if you're disappointed, Nathan. Just say something.
It's shapes with their hands, and they could guess what fish we're trying to shape out.
We all got to be something.
Hmm.
Disappointed is a whole lot better than some things you can be.
I don't know how to make a fish with my hands. I can make a bird.
This here.
Oh, my chat froze.
Congratulations,
Wow,
Nathan. You are number 49 on 49 on fish list number 4.
Wow. Yeah. And just remember, anybody where me, Roxanne, or Peflin pops in, there could be another drawing. Just saying. And we did not do a live stream from the Clash. There just wasn't time.
No.
And let me take that thing down.
There
So
you go.
that's 1, 2. We got 3 from our round 3, correct? So I did everything as promised. So now I don't have to make any more promises and try not to break them. I try not to break my promises, but if I do, it's because I've forgotten them, and you have to remind me. I don't mean to. I hate that. If somebody tells me they're going to do something, I really want them to do it. And speaking of, Dr. Ted, when am I going to get my book? He's supposed to be signing them and sending them. Signed, sealed, delivered. Are you bringing it? Is that why it's taking so long?
He's probably writing it by hand, just for you.
He's probably writing a nasty comment in every page.
He's
And they get it-
circling things,
don't get it mixed
highlighting
up with-
stuff.
Mm-hmm. He's annotating it.
Pay attention here.
Like I've told you before, you don't listen. But,
As previously mentioned in chapter 1. Boom.
yeah.
Per my previous
did-
chapter.
It was fun. Getting to hang out with people. The more you get to learn them, in the chats and their personalities, because when you see Dr. somebody, you think they're snooty. There's nothing snooty about Dr. Ted. I don't think he can make himself snooty.
Doesn't
So-
seem like it.
No, he's just funny and full of piss and vinegar all the time. It's not
And-
just in the chat.
And he
It's
had
everywhere.
a great suit for the wedding. I really enjoyed his suit choice. Very dapper. And my mom was like, "Where did all those flowers come from?" And I told her, and she's like, "Well, what do you mean?" Like I explained to her that Dr. Ted's wife grew them. She's like, "No way. Those were like picturesque, perfect flowers." I was like, "I know she's amazing, right?" So
Well, I
compliment-
ended up with one of the vases that they were in. I don't know how I ended up with it, but it was in my little wagon.
Oh,
And I'm
that
thinking,
was
that's
probably
not
a
mine.
Brian doing. Because I remember it was probably a Sunday thing. Because I gave Click's daughter a little flower out of there, and I don't know who
Oh.
Brian gave the other flowers to, but I asked him where that glass went, and he didn't answer me. So it was probably your cart. So
So I have a little piece of Dr. Ted up here. I think that's the one that I had the little penguins floating in, the little bobbers.
Oh, the
Meow.
tall one. Yeah, you had a tall. And I have one of the penguins here. Lily keeps trying to abduct them, but I'm trying to save them for Christmas. Because the penguin looks so cute.
That is cute.
I love that. It was just fun. See, I still have my little rock. I have my little penguin coaster. And she's gone, but I have my prize fries. For some reason, I decided to keep
Oh.
that one out because it's shiny,
You know-
I guess.
Does it look like it was professionally designed? That
Was
sticker?
it?
Oh no, I'm just messing with you. I made it.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
Very, very, very spiffy. Now, did I hear in a live stream in the chat or read it or something that Annette is doing logos for people?
That's what I
I don't know.
heard. She's got a portfolio to show people so she can help you design a logo for you.
I mean, she
That's
made
cool.
mine.
Mhm.
So, Lord, and she did it so fast too. So, but she's helped me a lot over the years, on things that she just did. So if
Mhm.
anybody needs one, I don't know what she's charging or whatever for it, but hit her up because she can make you one, and she doesn't spend all day, and so I guess that's something new that she's put out there. So good luck to her.
Yeah, that's
I heard
awesome.
Scotty was covering the cost for the first 5 people to sign up.
You know what? I did
Oh,
hear that.
that's so sweet.
That's so
That's
kind of
Scotty.
him.
It
Scotty's
is.
a nice guy. He's gonna cover for 5 of them.
Well, Dr. Ted, you got all excited about those rocks that we got.
He really wants boobs again, is what it boils down to. Just eat some fish sticks and grow some boobs already, sir. We won't judge you for it.
Yeah. We'll have to have him back sometime so he can explain himself.
Yeah,
But-
Miss Ted Aqua.
Well, does anybody have anything that they would like to share that we haven't already shared?
I'm thinking,
just
but
come
I
and
can't
see
think of anything.
production tomorrow. That's all I have.
Huh.
Be available.
No, just got a bunch of garage organizing and water changes to do this weekend, so nothing for me.
Oh, that's fun. I love garage organizing.
Well, then come on over.
Yeah,
I love
right.
that stuff.
I'll just fly you down.
I took this table thing out of my shed. That's why I used to have my embroidery machines and stuff setting up, and I haven't been able to use it because it's too hot in the summer. It's too cold in the winter. So now I'm gonna be able to set stuff out on the other end, and maybe start getting back into some of that stuff. But that leaves room to take something out of the other shed, and that is my hanger upside down machine.
Ooh,
So
nice. Gonna
think
spread
about
out
that,
the
Dr.
work.
Ted.
Your
I'll give you
inversion
something to get word up over. But
He is to deliver that book now.
yeah. But then when I do that, that means the other shed, I will have room to do something else in there. And I've already decided, I've been watching a lot of these carpentry videos this past week, anywhere from building kitchen cabinets to doodads to sell on Etsy, even though I don't have an Etsy channel. But I found I like just looking at it. But
Girl, I
I
watch
saw
a
some
freaking
little
carpentry video and it makes me feel like I can build anything. I
Well,
mean,
you
I
can almost.
was bragging to Nancy B about using a power tool the other day. Like, I should not be trying to build cabinets.
If
Like,
you start with one power tool and it can grow, you can really do a lot really with basic primitive tools. And I'm going to make these hangers and stuff for like his chainsaws and that kind of stuff because he has to lay them down or stand them up in front of something that I always need to move them to get to something behind them. I don't know why my chat has frozen since 11:09.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Okay, I took it all the way back up, and now, yeah,
I do have the tools. I have all the tools, but do I feel proficient enough to use them like that? No. Like, absolutely not. I would need like a mentor to be there with me, and then I'd be like, okay, yeah, we can do that. Just show me how to do it, and then I can do it. But like right now, my skills are limited. But I did mount this big piece of wood above a door frame for my RO system. So like, good luck
Yeah.
to anybody trying to get that out of my house, because it's going to take a fire, or like the house is going to burn down before that thing comes off. So that's a win in my book.
Absolutely. And that's how it starts. And like this table came off of a thing I made for a kitchen, like an island in my previous house. And of
Mhm.
course, the legs are on wheels so I can roll it around.
Mhm.
But I took it apart kind of out there so I could carry it in here easy because couldn't do it all in, intact. And
Mhm.
Tony's like, "Oh my God, that came to so fast." I was like, "Yeah, I built it because I know I'm going to change my mind. I've changed my mind. I've
Yeah.
redone this fish room how many times since y'all know
A
me?
million.
A million.
I used to stream in front of the 90 on a little TV tray, and now that big white rack that holds all them tanks. I think I'm gonna take I've got a 70-inch screen. I think I never
Mhm.
watch. I think I'm gonna turn that down and switch that, and then I'm gonna have the whole entire center free.
Oh wow.
So everything will be again on walls.
That'll be
So
nice.
it will. I mean, I kind of like this. It kind of gives me like a little cozy feeling.
Mhm.
But if I'm gonna have this big table, it will give me more room to push it out the way when I have to do water changes and all that. So I won't be
Yeah. You'll have
you
more
know,
room for activities.
yeah,
Mhm.
you know. So because I do want to be going doing more stuff with the cricket and all that, but I have to set it
Mhm.
up on the kitchen table, have to take it down, we eat, it's just.
Yeah.
And if you've ever worked a cricket, now you got to have room for the press, and you got to have room for the cutter, and you got to roll
Mhm.
out the paper, and you got to have room for that long thing to carry it through the machine. So it's just a lot of stuff you got to have room for. And good Lord, if you have to stop and eat,
Yeah.
even if you
You just
buy it
eat
and bring it
somewhere else.
home, it's just hard. It's like go sit outside. But I would love to have a nice little picnic area, and like from my pond area, I'm thinking of even putting myself a little fire pit.
Ooh,
So
do
it's like,
that.
was
That'd be cool.
Tony don't light his up, so not often enough. I like to just have fun, sit out there and just look at stuff. Oh, so Zen's saying if you didn't hit the like, is she yelling at people?
Yeah. She's doing her job well.
I did try to get her to come up. I thought
Well,
maybe she
Yeah,
just doesn't know, that the invitation is extended, and it is, and I'm not going to pressure her about it, but she always has an invitation. Okay,
well,
maybe
I
Mr.
will
Zen will
pressure
come
her.
in
It
her
won't do
place
any
sometime.
good.
Yeah.
But I told her, I said, it's not fair. I said, Foxy and Dee Dee have each other, and Bougie and Jody are up there together, and she
mhm.
won't come up here with me. I'm all alone, and she didn't care.
Maybe we gotta go through Mr. Sun to get
What a
to
fun.
She said we couldn't have three funds together, but I think that would be a good thing.
Have
Oh,
have you seen all three funts in the same room at the same time? Nope.
We have not. But I did, and I didn't make it to the class, but Zen and Mr. Zen stopped by on their way back, and we
Mhm.
met at Cracker Barrels off the interstate. So I got to hug Zen, and I have pictures
Oh,
with Zen, and I have photographic proof, but
She
she
does
exists.
as they were passing through.
well,
I keep getting the same question when people see the wedding photos. They're like, "Is the pink hair and the red beard together? Are they a couple?" It's like, no, that's just circumstance there. But I've gotten that multiple times, and I think that's so funny.
But I didn't really know what Mr. Zen looks like going into it, because I'd only seen Ed's action figure, and
Mhm.
Mike looks nothing like Will Smith in real life.
He's a very nice person. They were lots of fun, and I was so glad. I think the Clash was even more friendlier with everybody this year, and maybe it's because everybody's met a couple times and you're used to them, and maybe more people have streamed and spent more time together, and new faces. But I just think it was like the most joyous occasion, not just for the wedding, but everywhere with the people. So
I feel like that happens too, especially like I feel like the communities kind of come together a little bit more recently. So maybe that had something to do with everybody being super friendly at the Clash. Like I see the same people on all the streams, you know, and so it's kind of like everybody already sort of knows each other. So they're cool with like going up to talk to them, be like, hey, I'm Fuzzy from whatever stream, and I talk to you every week. Like, just not face to face.
Yeah, and like when Fuzzy came, of course I wouldn't have recognized him because we don't see her.
Yeah.
But Jenna says, "Oh, Dee Dee, I came back for some reason." She says, "This is Fuzzy KR," and it was like, "Oh my gosh," So big old hug, and just as sweet and nice as she could be.
Yeah.
And,
I was pretty proud of myself. I knew who Fuzzy was as soon as they walked up to me. I was like, "You're Fuzzy, aren't you?" And they're like, How did you know?
How did you know?
How did I? Just looked like Fuzzy. They just looked like Fuzzy. That's all. Not that they looked physically fuzzy, but they looked like their cartoon version of their logo on YouTube. And I was like, "You are Fuzzy."
Yeah,
was that the night that you were drinking Foxy and everything looked kind of fuzzy and blurry? And
we got turned up way too much that I woke up drunk still Sunday. Thank you, Geek. It's all your fault. And I don't drink like that, but when you hand me a bottle, I gotta, you can't waste alcohol. We had fun. We had a fun night Saturday.
Yeah, and for somebody who doesn't socialize, get out and about a whole lot, that pink hair was everywhere, like a fart in a skillet. That's how we say it in the South. But Whippin never heard that, but it's like, yeah. And so I knew she was having a good time, and I'm so glad. And just I hope we can all continue, maybe not every time at the Clash, but each time we go, that it can still be enough people that it makes it like a big family reunion. And maybe that's what we need to do: bring a covered dish each time to have a reunion.
There's a barbecue that goes on in the beginning of August.
You don't say.
Wisconsin every year that a bunch of fish people attend, and every fish fam person is welcome here. So if you can make it, if you can find your way, you are welcome here.
Well, we've talked about heading up that way too. Of course, it'll have to be a flyover, that's for sure.
Yeah, and the airport is literally, I can see it out the window. It's a mile down the road. It's the next road over. So we can pick you up in 5 minutes.
You reckon I can rent a golf cart?
Zoom right on over.
You can. You really can. Just go down the little hill and then you're on a road.
Oh, Lord.
Trippy, the address she gave me was a slaughter.
Now, this past week would have been great camping weather. I don't know about that August stuff. I hate being sticky. You know what I mean? So I like it when it's cool outside and you have to bundle up to camp. That's the best time. And you need that little fire, not necessarily for heat, but just the feeling that a campfire gives you,
Yeah.
We used to go, Matt, you got to keep our business to ourselves. It ain't everybody's business what we do. Don't be telling everything. I guess I need to stop your little chatty fingers. Is there a way to stop them where they can't chat?
You can hide them from the channel, I think.
But
Then
Yeah,
let them
that would be fun to camp, to be right there, but also I don't think I could take it.
Well, no,
And I
there's
know he couldn't take it. I know that.
only a couple. I think this past first year, 2 people camped. This past year, it was 5. And who knows what it'll be next year? But a lot of people usually get a hotel nearby.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
camping.
And
That's always a lot of fun.
now, how many can you accommodate at the camp area?
We have 9 acres, so just pick a spot.
Oh, okay. So you don't have like a little section, and that's all you've got.
No,
You just
I mean,
go.
the only thing that we're really limited on how many we can hold is RVs, and I think we can have a maximum of 2 here right now. But otherwise, tent-wise, we have 9 acres. We keep it cleared so the grass is nice and soft, so y'all can not be poked while you're sleeping by the
Well,
grass.
what about the coyotes? I heard them little boogers out there howling during the campfire.
They don't come over where there's human activity, so they stay away. They're like around us, but they don't come in towards us. They're after all the rabbits here. So, yeah.
Wow. And I agree, Scotty does need a Segway. He really does.
But to make him higher or make him faster?
Faster. He walked his little legs off, but we could get him a pony too.
That would work. Yeah.
That would work. Then he could say he's on a horse.
Oh, wouldn't he be cute in a little cowboy outfit? I mean, now Vibes is rocking his cowboy outfit. I have to give him that. It's like Vibes. Get up.
They have 2 good photos of him in his cowboy hat at the wedding. They came out really nice. 32,000 steps the one day. Holy crap.
Wow.
I'm sure the bottom of his boots were on fire.
I bet.
He could definitely use a tank with those little fish that eat the skin and stuff.
Oh, the Gararufas.
The doctor
He could
fish?
use a tank of those for sure. That would just get it going. And then maybe an ice bucket, do the ice plunge thing after he does that, and get him
maybe a gift card to a pedicure place.
Yeah. I'm sure we might even have somebody in the fish family. That's what they do. They could bring their tools. I was halfway expecting to see some tattoos come out of there. I saw a handwritten sign today, like on a piece of poster board. It said, Express tattoos, $40. What the heck is that?
That's not
Does that mean you're going to do them fast, or is it something that smears on?
Yeah.
Oh, did we both click the same one?
Yes.
Like the ones they have in the mall.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun. But I have to jump off here. I have to get 2 more things done for the auction tomorrow, and it's getting late. My eyes are getting heavy. So thank you guys for having me up here this evening. It's always lovely to hang out with you, but this heifer's tired and she's still got to do a couple things.
And
I'm probably going to have to head out as well.
So thank everybody for coming. And
the stream.
Yeah, because I'm ready to go too.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's like y'all want to leave me up here all by myself, and then Dr. Ted will want to come up and we'll talk about his orange boobies.
We're almost at 2 hours, so we went a long time tonight.
Yeah, we went a long time. I didn't plan for that, but it just happens. It just happens so fast. But thank you all for coming and joining us. And I'm gonna try to play as an outro, and we'll see y'all somewhere in our dreams somewhere, maybe. Bye.
Bye.
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Oh no!
It's gone.
What happened?
I don't know where I went. There we are.
Thank you, ladies, for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Love y'all. This is the way to end a shit show.
Exactly.